Like many other women, I was born with lovely full brows that I eventually tweezed, plucked, and waxed to death over many years. Now, in my 30s, I've desperately tried to regrow my brows after full brows became popular again. In this video, I will show you what I use to regrow my brows, as well as my budge-proof secret for long-lasting, natural-looking brows. These are my current brows. As you can see, they are still under construction to me. I have tried many products to regrow my brows, and I can honestly say that there have been only 2 products that have really made a big difference. The first product is Rapid Brow. I will link these products in the down bar for you to research further on your own time. I just wanted to show you the brands and how I apply them. The Rapid Brow worked well for me, but I did find that it ran out quite fast and it can get kind of pricey. So I just wanted to show it, but honestly my second product is the one that I really use on the daily basis lately. The Women's Rogaine lasts a very long time, and I have not had any strange side effects. That was my biggest concern. I did not want to grow a beard. But just note that if you apply it too much, your skin may become dry and flaky under the brows, so try and stick to it twice a day. I was going overboard when I saw that it was starting to grow, so I was kind of going crazy with it, and I definitely saw some flaking. Once I slowed down, it went back to normal. I like to use it mainly before bedtime, and typically I use a spoolie on the hairs, and then I'll take like a cotton swab and I'll just use that on the skin that doesn't have much growth yet. So whether you're regrowing your brows or they're just so naturally thin that you're self-conscious, a budge-proof eyebrow routine is essential. I have tried many products, but these are my current favorites. I can sweat through these brows or touch them and not have to worry about losing an eyebrow, which I have done in the past, and it is very embarrassing. I like to start with the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in chocolate, and using an eyebrow brush with a spoolie on the end, I start gathering some of the product on the brush, and then I use the cap to brush off the excess product. I think that it's really easy to get heavy-handed with this product, so it's best to start light and then build from there. Trust me, ladies, you do not want to get what my husband likes to call angry brows, and he calls it this because I have had angry brows. That's just when they are just too heavy for your face and you end up looking kind of like a cartoon villain. I definitely have pictures where I'm just like, no, what was I doing? No. I like to first map out my arch and then go in with several small brush strokes. Sorry, that was just so hard for me to get out. And then I like to blend it in with the spoolie. If you're unsure where your arch should be, there's many diagrams you can look up online, but basically you can use a pencil and just kind of hold it at the end of your nostril and then diagonally up to your eyebrow, and your arch should be just a little bit outside your outer rim of your iris. So that's like the colored part of your eyeball. Keep in mind that most faces are not symmetrical, and while the eyebrows may seem identical, your natural expressions may alter when you smile and talk. This goes for me for sure. So it's okay. Once they look related, you're good. Don't get like too, obsessed and worried about it being perfect. Honestly, everything in life takes practice, and that includes eyebrows. And there are good brow days for everyone, and there are bad brow days. Like sometimes they look better than others, and it's something that you do every day most likely. So practice gets the job done a lot better over time. Once I have my eyebrows filled in and brushed out so that they look soft, I like to go in with some concealer around the perimeters and highlighter just under the arches to clean up the look. I don't get too worried about baby stray hairs that are growing in, as they usually get covered in this process and become less visible compared to the defined brow. If you keep plucking your strays, you will never grow your eyebrows back, trust me. Now, one way that I keep my brows looking a bit fuller is to stay away from scissors. I personally don't like trimming my brows because I like to have as much hair visible as I can for a natural look. That being said, they can get long enough to cornrow at times, so my trick is to use a good brow wax to keep the strays down. The wax also helps to lock in the brow product as well. This is actually step 2 of my budge-proof secret. If you like the wispy full brow that is in fashion at the moment, a brow wax is a great way to get the brow hairs to stand upright at the start of your brows for that semi-bushy look that a lot of us crave right now. My next budge-proof product is this brow gel, easily one of the best products to hit the drugstore makeup aisle in a long time, in my opinion, and I'll leave it in the description below. Once this is on and dries, you can literally walk through a car wash and those bad boys will not move. If you find yourself getting too heavy with your products, however, make sure you just kind of clean it up a little bit. You can use a cotton swab easily and that will do the trick. Now, if you really plan on going out dancing or you'll be sweating like crazy for whatever reason, that's your business, girl, add some setting spray to your brows, and at this point your eyebrows are in place and on point. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Please let me know if you did, and I hope you subscribe to join me again on my future videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!